Good morning, Findlay Dreamers.
Good morning, Mrs. Adams.
And good morning, Findlay Scholars.
Good morning, Mr. Miller.
Good morning, Findlay family.
Good morning, Mr. Kirby. And today we have on Leah Gwen, Zuri, and of course, Nurse Lori. Thanks for being here.
It's another marvelous Monday. And today, some students are going to be working with teachers and their classmates to show what they know. Some students at home might be coming to Findlay for the ISASP testing. Or if you're a student at home in 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade and you're going to take that at home, that will be next week for you. But let's all remember that we can be flexible, we can be confident, and even though some things will be a little different today, for instance, band will be practicing on the stage in the cafeteria so that there's enough time for 5th grade students to take their test. And if you have orchestra lessons with Mrs. Pryor, you'll have those lessons together in the gym because Mrs. Johnson is so flexible about her teaching too. I just think that sometimes people get worried when they have to show what they know by themselves. And that's not why we're in school. We're in school because we're learning together and making sure that we are all our best selves, our best way of getting along with each other, learning about the rest of the world. That's the most important thing in school. So, Mr. Miller, I know you say that every single day, but I just want to remind people that we're all here for each other.
Well, of course, every single day. And all of us here, we would repeat that over and over again to all of you out there. Because today you are ready. You are truly ready for anything that happens at Findlay and anything that comes in front of you. And with flexibility and support, you will make it happen. We all believe in you. And that's why we have such a high participation rate. That's why we're going to have a high participation rate this week during our testing, in fact. I just know it's coming on. I know it's going to happen because of who all of you are out there. So today, from last week, we have above 80, and here's the classes. Mrs. Boudreau, Mrs. Dow, Mrs. Hall, Mrs. McDermott, Mrs. Osborne, and Mrs. Smith. And then above 90% participation rate, Mrs. Campero, Mrs. Crawford, Mrs. Jinks, Mrs. Nelson, Mrs. Roberts Varghese, Miss Simmons, Mrs. Spreitzer, Miss Stender, Mr. Sun, Miss T, and Mr. Williams. The top 4, I think Mrs. Jinks had the same number last week, 100%. Talk about ready. Mr. Sun, 97.27. Mrs. Roberts Varghese, 96.92. And Miss T, 95%. And one more thing to mention from Mr. Sun's room today. Their pop tab container was completely filled by today. They reached a goal for their class. Talk about ready again. That word ready keeps coming up. And so they brought that to the office. And then they have a new container, in a sense, to begin it all over again. Wow. Confidence and belief will make it happen. Thanks again. And Nurse Laura, yes, she's going to make it happen too.
Good morning, Findlay. So I am going to announce this week's winner of the Golden Mask Award winner, and it is Mrs. McDermott's class. This is the second time they've won it. You know, every time I go in there, all their faces are covered with their masks properly, and they really do know how to wear them. And everybody else is doing a really nice job. But remember, it is really okay for you to say, hey, can you please pull your mask up? It's not over your nose. That is okay. Okay. And the reason why I'm not wearing my mask right now because I'm by myself. And so is Mrs. Adams, Mr. Miller, and Mr. Kirby. So that's why we don't have our masks on. But later today, I will be bringing the Golden Mask Award to Mrs. McDermott's with a special surprise. So keep on doing a good job wearing those masks. And like always, if you need a different one, the one you're wearing isn't comfortable, I have many. Have a good day.
It's such a comfortable feeling because they're not surprised by all these great things happening, all of the participation. No surprise. Again, to your point, Ms. Jenks' class, same participation this week as last week. We've got first graders, repeat Golden Mask winners, and Ms. McDermott's doing the right thing. We've got students here who are collaborative and work together because they are individually smart and strong. And these scholars are prepared, like you said, Mr. Miller, they're prepared for whatever comes their way. And when you might not feel sure-footed, boy, we've got a great community of learners around us. Speaking of some learners, I bet that we have some shout outs coming our way on this Monday morning. Is that right? I'm no forecaster, but Leah Gwynn's shaking her head.
I have a shout out.
Shout
Shout
out.
out.
I have a shout out for everyone working good.
Excellent. Thanks, Leah Gwynn. That best effort shines through. Zuri?
I have a shout out.
Shout
Shout
out.
out.
I have a shout out to Miss Dell for being helpful and kind.
Ms. Dow is one of the kindest and most helpful people I've ever worked with, and you are all lucky to have her as a classroom teacher this year. So thank you for that. What a great way to start a week. What a great group of people to be among. What great energy as we look at our tasks this week and the things that we'll accomplish and achieve together. Man, it makes me think of the future when all these young people are great adults achieving and doing wonderful things, and maybe they might find themselves at college. So how about a college cheer? Monday morning, no better time, right? We're already in here. Yeah. Okay. Make sure you turn face this way. Okay. 1, 2, ready, go.
2, 4, 6, 8. Winners graduate. 20, 20, 20, 32. 2, 4, 6, 8. Winners fourth grade graduate. 20, 20, 20, 33. 2, 4, 6, 8. Winners third grade graduate. 20, 20, 20, 34. 2, 4, 6, 8. Winners second grade graduate. 20, 20, 20, 35. 2, 4, 6, 8. Winners first grade graduate. 20, 20, 20, 36. 2, 4, 6, 8. Winners kindergarten graduate. 20, 20, 20, 37. Family dreamers, dream big. Dream big. We believe. We believe. Whole heart. Whole heart. Be the change. Be the change. And then wave.